And it's the HHN Special Report with the lovely UK correspondent Vonta.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Let's get this shit popping real quick. Play a couple tracks. Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, bring back the cataclysm. Mess a hand up, they can't. Rhythms, had to get them. Detroit, you got the rhythm. Not your kid to the beat and throw your hands with us. Ladies, get to the flow and come and dance with us. We gonna vibe all night, now take a chance with us. This the hip hop soul flow, make souls glow. Shit to give you chills, you know this beat is so cold. Old soul, I rip fast and slow. Say for the government, they every time I rip, bro. Exposed, make the government explode. Man, I just upgraded. Used to flip O's, not a sound updated. You hear the mix, bro. Coming through the scene, we dropping hits, yo. Still cold, the kick can make it flip, bro. Still busting these rhymes, flip mode. Detroit rhythm, hey, Detroit rhythm, hey, Detroit rhythm, hey, fuck the algorithm, hey, Detroit rhythm, hey, Detroit rhythm, hey, Detroit rhythm, hey, fuck the algorithm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, fuck the algorithm, Detroit rhythm, came to break the algorithm. This that real hip hop, so I gotta hit him. So simply to satisfy us and satirize and sanitize stupid sadistic people that shadow sight. Sonic says get up, you better stay down. You will not comply with with the spray rounds. You know what it is, just a revolution. I know it's scary, but shit, someone's gotta do it. It's not a trend, it's way of life, we used to it. Hate to sit on the sideline and look stupid. Spit flew with the beat, you gotta kick to it. It could be on the soundtrack of a hit movie. Get groupies with big booties and big booties up in the VIP, moving the big doobies. Hey cutie, come over here, let's make a hit movie. I'm gonna take man, that's my big duty. Get movie. All of you haters, you look good. I'ma shoot your ass in your face if you step to me. Step to me, I'ma show you damn rookies. Step to me, I'ma smoke you damn rookies. Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm. Fuck the algorithm. Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm, Detroit rhythm. Fuck the algorithm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Fuck the algorithm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Fuck the algorithm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Fuck the algorithm. Oh yeah.
Rogue One Productions.
Detroit Gorilla.
I'ma laugh at you, then blast at you. Tired of all these whack rappers, bad actors. Last chapter, throw your ass on a trash compactor. Now I gotta turn to a fast rapper. Kicking your ass is a bad disaster. Put a double women to your ass to matter. No women in bitch, no blood splatter. Send your soul to the dark abyss. Torture your ass till I call it quits. Matter of fact, to the world in the Auschwitz. Trying to use your body parts for power tricks. Get your ass up like target practice. You a feminine bitch, get your ass an actress. Break your ass, high class assassin. Gonna do a bunch of shit that you can't imagine.
Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit above if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit above if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit above if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us.
I'ma blast at you, then laugh at you. Your dead body on the damn rafters. Stupid nigga should've had back up. Fuck the funeral wagon pastor. I'ma kill a more than I'm laughing after. Cost a damn Nevada. Fuck coming down, I'm getting mad. I'm a fucking hurricane causing great disasters. You a rapper, I'm a lyricist. Tell all you haters your death is imminent. Flow is infinite, yeah, you been a bitch. My AI gun, that bitch is sentient. Most of y'all is useless idiots. My flow cold and some insidious. So hardcore and flow the grittiest. You can't beat me, you can only kill me.
Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. But I should've hit it up if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up if they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. Haters talk shit, gotta fuck them up. Should've hit it up, they fuck with us. You know what it is.
Phenom Road One Productions.
Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Get your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Get your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Haters everywhere, looking at a player. Envy in their eyes, man, I see this shit everywhere. Fucking get prepared, gotta bring the flare. Hardcore match, I'ma beat you with a chair. Get your own chick, why you won't mind? Get your ass mad cause you can't pull a dime. Pussy ass niggas can't even spit a rhyme. No ambitions, you don't even got a life. I make music, you don't even got a life. Music is the weapon, I don't even gotta fight. Climbed up the darkness, but I'm showing you the light. Blast at the haters, got them running for their life. This is my life. My own lane. Y'all just mad cause you can't do the same. Get it through your brain. I'm the hurricane. Gotta win in the fucking storm and the flame. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Haters everywhere, thinking they a threat. I'll be a threat when I hit you with the tech. Get your representing, better show me some respect. If you don't, I might have to break your fucking neck. Cops in the feds, y'all can get it too. Some of y'all haters is agents on the YouTube. Most of y'all are faggots, talking to some faggots. Clout chasing trolls, I'm stump you little maggots. Making haters panic, cause I'm going off. Hardcore lyrics, y'all bitch niggas soft. You a low level that's dealing with a boss. Pop you in the head if you working with the law. Don't got a life, that's your motherfucking fault. Interrupt my life, but knock your fucking head off. Chillin' with my chick and we counting bread, dog. Hurricane here and I gotta tell y'all. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch the gas slipping, I'ma hit them with the 9. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch your ass slipping, I'ma hit you with the 9. Gotta get the money, staying on the grind. Got a bad chick, hell yeah, she looking fine. Haters looking at me with the envy in their eyes. Catch your ass slipping, I'ma hit them with the 9.
Phenom Road One Productions.
We're going to Australia.
First,
Last week on Outsiders, I mentioned the threat posed to your freedom, and more importantly, the terrifying threat posed to your children's and your grandchildren's future freedoms by a possible government-imposed digital ID. Here's digital ID opponent Whitney Webb warning that the WEF, the World Economic Forum, are desperate for public-private partnerships linked to digital IDs.
Essentially, what this public-private partnership that the WEF is pushing for is for every person's access to the internet to be tied to a digital ID or a government-issued ID, but presumably a digital ID just because of where government-issued ID programs are all going, essentially, around the world.
Now, many skeptics warn that a digital ID is the end of democracy as we know it and an irreversible step into a dystopian future of firstly no cash, just a digital currency controlled by governments, potentially leading to a Chinese-style social credit system where government has the ability to control and restrict every single aspect of your lives, from where you go, how you travel, your healthcare, what you eat, control over your spending habits, a veto over your job prospects, and so on.
Well, I didn't expect our last digital ID video to spark that much debate. Thousands of comments. And some of you said, frankly, someone's talking about this. Others reckon I should take the tinfoil hat off and enjoy a snag at Bunnings. But fair enough. That's Australia. And if we can't argue respectfully over a meat pie, we've probably lost the plot. But after reading your comments, I realised something. The conversation isn't really about digital ID anymore. It's about something much bigger. It's about trust. Who do we trust with our identity? And who controls the rules tomorrow? Right. And what happens when technology moves faster than the laws designed to protect us? So this isn't a repeat of our last video. I think of it as part 2. A deeper dive into the questions Australians and increasingly people around the world are beginning to ask. Because this story isn't just unfolding here, it's happening globally. So let's get into it. The world is building digital ID. If you think Australia is the only country exploring digital identity, think again. Nearly every developed nation is building some form of digital identity infrastructure. The European Union is introducing the European Digital ID Wallet, allowing citizens to store official documents digitally and access public and private services across member states. Singapore has operated SingPass for years, letting citizens access hundreds of government and commercial services through a single secure identity. Estonia, often called the world's most digitally advanced nation, has been using secure digital ID for over 2 decades, enabling everything from banking to voting online. Even the United Kingdom continues to expand its digital identity framework through certified providers. Notice something? Different countries, different governments, different political systems, they're all heading in a similar direction. That doesn't prove there's a global plan. It shows that digital identity is becoming part of how modern governments are thinking about
it. It is part of the goddamn global plan. It's called the New World Order for a reason. Don't try to throw a motherfucker off with that bullshit. We all know damn well if everybody doing the same shit, it's called the New World Order. AI governance everywhere. Fuck the bullshit.
Services. The question isn't whether digital ID is spreading. It clearly is. And the real question is, how far does it eventually go? Australians have heard this before. It's completely voluntary. It just makes things easier. Sometimes that's exactly what happens. And other times, technology evolves. Remember QR code chickens during COVID? Many Australians accepted them because there was a clear public health reason at the time. Most disappeared afterwards. Some digital systems stayed. Some didn't. History teaches us something important. Technology really stands still. It grows. And sometimes for good reasons, sometimes because new opportunities appear. Privacy experts often refer this as function creep. A system designed for one purpose slowly gains another, then another,
that's right,
then another. Someone planned it from day one because once the infrastructure exists, using it somewhere else becomes easier. That's not fair. That's happening repeatedly with technology. Years ago, people used to say cash is king. I think they still are in some of my circles. But today, data might be wearing the crown. Now, let's think about that. Streaming services know what you binge watch. Supermarkets know what you buy. Your smartwatch probably knows you've skipped a leg day. Again, Google knows what you search. Your phone knows where you've been. Artificial intelligence is making that data even more valuable because it can identify patterns humans simply can't see. The Economic World Forum, the OECD, and major technology researchers have all discussed how trusted digital identity can become functional infrastructure for the digital economy. Again, that isn't automatically sinister. Efficient economies require trust identities. But every valuable resource raises an important question. Who controls it? Thing we're thinking about. Supporters of digital ID make a compelling argument. Instead of every business storing copies of your passport, a secure identity provider verifies who you are. Fewer copies floating around, there's opportunities for data breaches. Well, that kind of makes sense. But critics ask the opposite question. What happens if one highly trusted identity provider becomes compromised? We've already seen major cyber attacks against governments, hospitals, banks, telecommunication companies around the world, and including here in Australia. No serious cybersecurity expert says any digital system is impossible to hack. The Australian Cybersecurity Centre regularly reminds Australians that cyber threats continue to evolve every year. So perhaps the debate isn't, can digital ID be hacked? How do we build systems resilience enough when, if not, someone eventually tries? The part we barely touched on last time, artificial intelligence. Most conversations treat AI, digital ID, biometrics, digital payments as separate technologies, but increasingly they're beginning to interact. AI helps verify identities, detection fraud, spot unusual behavior, improve cybersecurity. Those are all positive applications. But AI also raises new questions. How much decision-making should algorithms have? If an automated system flags an identity issue, who checks whether the computer got it wrong? Can you appeal? How quickly? Who's accountable? Technology isn't just changing faster, it's becoming smarter. That means governance has to become smarter too.
Thanks, Vata.
Things stood out from the comments in our last video. People from every political background were asking similar questions. Conservative, progressive, libertarian, Labour, Liberal, Greens, One Nation. Didn't matter because privacy isn't really a left issue or a right issue. It's a human issue. Throughout history, every generation has to decide where to balance security, convenience, innovation, and individual freedom. That's really a perfect answer, which is exactly why these conversations matter. The thought experiment. Imagine we're sitting here in 2040. Your digital ID works brilliantly. Everything's faster, healthcare, banking, government services, travel, education, it's all seamless. Would you be happy? Most people probably would. Now, let's imagine another scenario. The technology stayed the same, but the rules changed. Different government, different legislation, different priorities. Would you still feel exactly the same? Because technology itself isn't neutral, the real question is, who writes tomorrow's rules? This has never been about telling you what to think. It's been about encouraging Australians to ask better questions. Digital ID might generally make life easier. It might reduce fraud, protect against identity theft, and modernise government services. Those are benefits. It also raises legitimate questions about governance, privacy, security, and accountability. Those questions deserve thoughtful answers, not ridicule, because history doesn't usually change overnight. It changes one small decision at a time, one convenience at a time, one new technology, one law, one amendment, until one day we wake up and wonder how everything became so different. Maybe digital ID becomes one of Australia's greatest technology success stories. Maybe future generations will wonder why anyone was
bullshit.
worried. Or maybe history will remind us that asking difficult questions before change happens is always wiser than asking them afterwards. So here's the question I want to leave you with. If a technology promises greater convenience today, but has this potential to reshape society tomorrow, at what point should citizens stop simply accepting it and start helping shape the rules that govern it? Because democracies don't become stronger when people start asking questions, they become stronger when people ask better ones. If you enjoyed this follow-up video, hit
the biggest change for 40.
Let's go right here real quick.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub. I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter. I like pork sausage and dogs and fashion.
Haram! Haram!
But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan the mayor. This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars.
I'll get him that.
Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, wankers. The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss. What have I done, officer? You've tweeted rudely, and you're under arrest.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. There are 50 Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island. They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood? These dragons that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen, it's your country and it's being taken from you. Chav, posh, doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads. Love, Amelia.
The biggest change for 40 years. So he's only kept 7 of the 27 members of Keir Starmer's cabinet. Who are they? What links them? What might they be like? Well, the big surprise was this man, John Healey, who's going to be Chancellor, seen as a safe pair of hands, safer than the other options. But the issue is that when he was Defence Secretary, it wasn't a year into his time in office, there was a big black hole in the MOD's finances. Can he be trusted to manage the finances of every single government department? That's his challenge. Then there's Shabana Mahmood. She stays in the same job. The challenge for her, a lot of Labour MPs want to get rid of her immigration reforms. They thought she might be out the door, but now she's staying. That will be a big fight. And this man, it's a Miliband in the Foreign Office, but perhaps not the one that we thought. Ed Miliband. Now, he's pro-EU, pro-multilateralism, but tough for the special relationship. He's on record causing trouble on subjects that Donald Trump doesn't like, climate change, and stopping the US from using bases in Diego Garcia. Could that be a wrinkle in the special relationship?
Having a reshuffle here.
Now, this person,
Meet the
Louise
new
Hay,
boss,
maybe not a
same
household
as the
name,
old
but the
boss.
most powerful
Yeah.
female in the cabinet. She's first Secretary of State in the engine room of this government. She's the only woman at the very top table. But what does link these 4 most powerful figures at the top? Well, each one of these 4 did more than anybody else to get rid of Keir Starmer. They are linked by the fact that they were the ones that wielded the knife against the former Prime Minister. Could that be a problem? We'll see in time. So what happened to reformers, those on the right of the party, Blairites as we want to call them? Well, Wes Streeting, he's ended up as Defence Secretary. I'm told that he once went to the Falkland Islands on a visit and was part of the Parliamentary Armed Forces Commission. So that's some of his background in that area. And this is Pat McFadden. He's another Blairite. He wants to reform welfare. Andy Burnham says he does too, but in the past has been quite nervous about going too far, taking entitlements away from people. So could that end up with him in a clash with his new boss? We'll see. But the thing is, quite a lot of the people who were rewarded in the reshuffle are actually allies, geographical, and friends of Andy Burnham. So look at this, Lucy Powell. She's ended up being Education Secretary. Then the person who drew up policy during the transition while he was an MP in the early days, that's Miata Fambula, she's ended up as Energy Secretary. Then the third one, a long-time friend, familiar face, former Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner, often sharing a karaoke mic with Andy Burnham, and she has ended up as being Housing Secretary. And there's a bit of a theme there, friendship and geographical relationships. Actually, you can see he's out of London. In the Labour Party dominate this cabinet. Here you've got Manchester and Birmingham, and you've got some MPs for others. Very few from the South. And the thing is, the Labour Party's votes in the election has become a bit of a party of the South, but that's not where its cabinet representation is. Could that be an issue? Because there are just so many friends of Andy Burnham that have ended up in cabinet like this one. Lisa Nandy survived in the culture role, an expanded brief, but she is back in the same job. Now, look at this. You've got Annalise Midgley, another Northern female MP. She helped get Andy Burnham into that Makerfield seat. She is important as Chief Whip. But that leaves you with some anomalies. So just look at this one. This is Yvette Cooper. She was, until the start of this week, the Foreign Secretary. It's a demotion, but it's a demotion to a very important job for Labour, which is the Health Secretary. So will she be able to get across the detail in order to sort out that brief? We will see. Andy Burnham's cabinet is the key to his success. He says he's got 10 years of plans in order to fix Britain. But will these people prove to be the right people to advance his agenda?
There's still 20 more motherfuckers. They just talked about 7. It's like the 7 of the main people that got rid of Starmer, the wanker. Now we got a wanker 2.0 in this bitch. This shit is wild. Yep. Bernard said his first priority is homelessness, which doubled while he was mayor of Manchester. Yeah, how you gonna take care of the homeless when it doubled when you was the mayor of Manchester? You fucking wanker. Off your pop. Send that bitch to Scotland. You gonna fuck it up over there too, huh? Fucking wanker. Bloody wanker.
Moving AI slop channels from the platform. They're going to be really trying to target specific channels that are off-putting, repetitive, inauthentic content, things like that. They're really the full
off-putting, repetitive, and inauthentic content. Now they want to crack down on it, but at the same time, off-putting, what does that mean? Inauthentic content, what does that mean? Repetitive. We already know what repetitive means. Mean same old shit. But I understand, yes, get rid of AI slop. Because we already know what the slop means. We already know what the slop is. This motherfucker, I'm talking about like crazy cat videos and shit. And like all the other motherfucking ridiculous shit that they have out there. But at the same time, other people that's starting AI channels, they could be affected also. They could call their content inauthentic or repetitive, but the repetition is what's needed if you want to get people coming back, right? So they still need to be specific on what's inauthentic content. Salute, mouthpiece. And what's content that's off-putting. What you mean by off-putting? But anyway, y'all got rid of my baby Vonta channel, and y'all some dick suckers for that. Y'all said sex and nudity. And there was no sex and nudity. You know, but yet there's sex and nudity all through YouTube, and nothing is happening to them fucking channels. And the only way for something to happen to the channels if a motherfucker go to goddamn Twitter and complain about it. But otherwise, let the shit go. But fuck with small content creators just getting on the platform. Just motherfucker, just try to do what they do. But there's still some AI slop left. You know those cat videos, dog, fish videos, all the motherfucking bullshit ass animated shit that be doing some weird, ridiculous shit. And don't get me started on the AI ads that be in between these type of fucking videos. There's videos that be like 2-3 hours long of AI slop bullshit. You know? But people that fucks with AI is going to get caught in the crossfire. And they crack it down on motherfuckers that don't even have a face. So like you gotta have like a real avatar now, because Motherfucker made a channel with a motherfucking Viva Vendetta man, just to test it out to see if they was really cracking down on that shit. And they are. So yeah, I got 3 extra YouTube channels gone. Now the first one was this, deserving. I was pissed. So like I put whatever I want. No one gets rid of my baby Vanta, so I'm about to go ballistic on H3 channel. And then I did the motherfucking H3 music. I did Hurricane JW3, then they got rid of that. Then I did the H3 music and entertainment. And then, it was up for a minute, then they just got rid of that because I put up a Star Trek short. Mind you, the chick had clothes on. Like, okay, cool. All right, fuck YouTube. Hope Cam Tape to get their shit together and download my fucking video. So I could be over there on fucking Cam Tape going live, and I'll probably just do a couple clips over here, but who knows? Might not even come back to YouTube. So I wonder where we're gonna go with this. Y'all better not fuck with my baby's channel.
Video, so we're gonna react to it and see what points they got right and what points they might need to work on.
AI can actually allow people
I've been
to make
super
a lot
sharp
of videos.
since I came to the
Sometimes
platform.
those videos are great, and it really enhances creativity, and you can create a higher volume of high quality content that we want to encourage and have in YPP. But that exact same new tool can allow you to make lots of videos really quickly that are very similar, they're very generic, and don't really have a narrative arc, and don't really show your...
But salute everybody.
Really
Salute
show your
Mouthpiece
what?
coming
See?
through.
My shit fucking up on the pre-recording. I hope it don't fuck up when I really go live. Jesus fucking
creativity. So the same technology really make
go back.
Lots of videos really quickly that are very similar. They're very generic and don't really have a narrative arc and don't really show your creativity. So the same technology really enables great stuff.
Well, that was fun, but I actually got to push back on that whole AI makes you be able to make higher quality content and stuff like that. I mean, are we serious? I mean, the majority of content on YouTube that is made by AI is very low effort slop. I mean, this guy is pointing out the very minuscule channels that go ahead and have AI make high quality videos, but even then, man, they shouldn't be put at the forefront of real videos. That's kind of like my issue with the YouTube employees when they talk about this, including the YouTube CEO, who himself said that, and I quote, that I don't think a piece of content should be penalized just because it was created with AI. I mean, these guys themselves, including the CEO of the company now, really believe that AI should be on the same level of content in terms of promotion and being pushed in the algorithm as actual real content creators making real content. But, they dressed up as fruits and stuff, so that was funny. But regardless, let's go ahead and keep watching.
But it also enables stuff that's kind of content farming. And that's the stuff that we don't want to have in YPP. We have a lot of questions from creators who are they're trying to better understand our policies. Previously, what we were calling inauthentic content. And we
fuck the bullshit. Every time we better understand the policy, y'all change the shit. And then we gotta get motherfucking fucked over when we get a motherfucking YouTube Gmail notification saying that we got rid of your shit or age restricted your shit or copyright claimed your shit or just basically just got rid of the shit.
Down a little bit more for that. There's kind of 3 buckets we'll talk about today. One is generic and repetitive, like content that is sort of the same and repetitive. It's made with templates and there's not much variation from video to video. Like that is not something that our viewers wish to see a lot of and that we want to provide an incentive for people to make, and therefore we don't want it in YPP.
So I thought that was an interesting point that he brought up, by the way. For those of you guys who are wondering who this is, his name is Matt Halprin and he is VP of Trust and Safety. So he actually holds a...
So y'all don't want to see no beautiful, sexy AI girls with ASMR. Y'all some faggots.
pretty high position at YouTube. And he was talking about the fact that, they don't want repetitive content that feels like it's made with a template where it doesn't really seem like there's a difference from video to video. Well, although that mainly applies to AI slop content on the platform, there's plenty of content like that. That also actually reminds me of some people who are making videos without AI, I assume, like More Pegasus, for example. The drama slop channels on YouTube actually fall perfectly under the category of what he's talking about. Videos that are made with a template where there's really not much difference by video to video, and the thumbnails and titles are pretty much exactly the same. More Pegasus, regardless of the topic or the title or the thumbnail or anything, manages to make the video about 35 minutes every single time. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through.
Yep, 35 minutes every single time, same template, and it's repetitive titles. But this motherfucker get to stay.
Completely different topics with completely different people, and as you can notice, the video is about 35 minutes long every single time. That is so he can maximize his ad revenue through his drama slop content. As you can see, the thumbnail and titles are pretty much the exact same thing. It's over, it's done, it's the end, it's over, it's done, life ruined. I mean, he is just a perfect example of farting out repetitive content on this platform. In my opinion, channels like this should be getting demonetized because this should not be the standard for YouTube content where you just fart out the same 35-minute video over and over again, saying it's over, it's done, and that's how you make your revenue. So in my opinion, the Drama Slop channel should also be getting penalized for making those super long videos where they have pretty much nothing to say. But anyways, let's keep going.
The second is content that we might call, off-putting or distressing. That's the type of content that we say, like, look, if you're trying to just get views by doing something emotionally manipulative or make distressing content, that's not something that we want to encourage either. And then the third bucket that we'll break it down into is something called AI personas. And this is where you may have created a persona that's AI, and if they're talking about sensitive topics, so like AI personas may be fine overall.
We're talking about sensitive topics. Y'all just admit if you talk about sensitive topics, we don't want it and possibly might get rid of it. Fucking pussy.
AI personas that are talking about finance or legal issues or healthcare, medical issues, we don't want to provide an incentive for that right now either.
So that one is interesting, right? So he started off.
We don't want to provide a incentive right now. But if y'all say it on the news, y'all throw it in the algorithm. Basically, the shit that I say on my revolutionary shit, don't fuck with Hurricane, don't put them on the algorithm, but wait till we say it or wait till a celebrity say it, then we'll throw it at the top. And then I'll come out with an angry rant video like, bitch, I said it first. Bitch, I've been saying it for the past 10 years. Bitch, motherfuckers been saying it before me. Like, I hate this shit. We're not going to do it right now. Like, what's a sensitive topic? Government, religion. Talking about how we're going to blow up a data center and destroy AI. That's very sensitive. Talk about how the medical industry is killing our ass. Fuck Big Pharma too.
Saying AI personas, and it sounded like he was talking about AI personas in general, but then he actually specified AI personas that are talking about what they deem to be serious topics, so finance and health and stuff like that. There are actually tons of AI doctors out there on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok that are actually trying to give medical advice to people and pretending like they're a real person. And don't even get me started on the crypto channels.
And don't get me started on fucking Fauci. I mean, no, not Fauci. Fuck it. We'll talk about him later. But Bill Gates. Bitch ain't even a doctor, but yeah, let's get everybody injected. Motherfuckers.
When AI go hand in hand. I mean, if you just look up crypto channel or anything crypto.
And don't get me started on Professor Jang's AI channels also. Fuck. Motherfucking AI everything with Professor Jang. And he ain't even a real professor. I never said I was a professor. Never said I was a professor. And then he's like, I'm Professor J. I'm Professor. Get the fuck out of here. He was like, oh, yes, I don't do the traditional class. I get downloads. What you call downloads from space. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. That motherfucker.
On YouTube, you will be flooded with AI slop content talking about buy this, sell this, and it is all about financial advice, obviously. So according to that YouTube employee, these are the types of channels that should be getting banned off the platform because not only are they farting out AI slop thumbnails and titles over and over again, but they're also pretending like they're a real person. They are AI slop channels, AI people, and they're over here trying to be like, yeah, no, this actually worked for me in the stock market. It's like, no, it didn't. You're not even a real person. So hopefully YouTube does do a good job addressing that. I mean, YouTube so far, apparently in the recent memory, they've actually banned 130,000 spam channels in the last 6 months, and they claim those are actual spam channels. So no real content creators got caught in the crossfire there.
Nigga, real channels did get caught in the fucking crossfire. My baby channel got caught in the crossfire. My channels got caught in the crossfire. 130,000. Yeah, they purging. They fucking purging. 130,000. Kiss my black ass. Pause. I got caught in the crossfire.
Content creators, their channels back, but I am still happy that they're going ahead and banning.
I got my girl too.
They keep going.
Bastards. Fuck up, kill a ball. What's next? What's the next?
On for the 9th straight night following the Iranian ballistic missile and drone attacks that killed at least 2 American service members at an air base in Jordan. The Department of War identifying the fallen soldiers as 19-year-old Private Isabella Gonzalez of Texas and 25-year-old
I had to find some clips when I got in, so I was like, fuck it, I'm grabbing whatever's popping.
The 3rd soldier remains missing. CENTCOM also confirming another U.S. service member was killed in northern Iraq
Much love to my
during a
Vanta, my
controlled
UK
detonation of a
correspondent.
downed Iranian attack drone. Correspondent Steve Harrigan is in Tel Aviv now with the latest. Steve.
Well, there's no let-up in the fighting. U.S. forces pounding Iranian positions now for the 9th straight night in a row. CENTCOM saying some of those targets include command and control centers as well as launching sites for Iranian drones and missiles. And as you mentioned, a ballistic missile attack by Iran on Jordan on Friday led to the death of 2 U.S. service members. A 3rd service member involved in that attack still missing. Here's President Trump on that event.
We feel very badly, but you know, those great people, those great patriots who are out there fighting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Oh my God, they gonna keep on saying that. They cannot have a nuclear weapon. I hope they get one. I hope they get one.
Militarily.
Fuck on.
Still missing. Here's President Trump on that event.
We feel very badly, but you know, those great people, those great patriots who are out there fighting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. Iran has been very, very badly damaged. They've lost everything almost militarily.
Really? Get the fuck out of here.
Meantime, Iran continues to target U.S. partners in the region, launching strikes against both Kuwait and Bahrain. In the meantime, Iranian officials continue to project defiance publicly. Here's the foreign minister.
You can neither threaten us nor bribe us. In the negotiations before the 12-day war, they had come to bribe. Not to bribe me, to bribe the Islamic Republic, saying we will do this and that. We will build this and that. I told them there that our enrichment is not for sale. This is something the people of Iran for 20 years have endured sanctions for. Scientists have shed their blood. Can we sell it?
Finally, British military officials said today a second ship inside the Strait of Hormuz was hit by a projectile. So far, they say just 5 ships in the past 24 hours have made it through that crucial strait. Will, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Steve Harrigan. Now, CENTCOM just announcing U.S. forces have begun a new round of strikes against Iran at President Trump's direction, designed to further degrade Iranian military capabilities used to attack coastal shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. This, as the base in Jordan, where at least 2 service members were killed, is hundreds of miles from Iran. Yet Iran still has the ability to strike across the region. So did Tehran preserve more of its missile arsenal than we originally thought? Or did the ceasefire give them time to rebuild? Medal of Honor recipient, retired Staff Sergeant David Bellavia joins me now. David, a lot of conversation, a bit of surprise at this strike. What is the situation as you understand it in terms of Iran's military capabilities?
So Iran started this fight with 5,000 ballistic missiles.
What?
Source information tells us.
No, Iran ain't start shit. United States blew up a fucking school full of girls. Nigga, Iran ain't start nothing. Fuck on out of here.
Half of those were the missiles, the ballistic missiles that could go over 1,000 miles. The American forces had traded launchers and stockpiles. But think about this. The enriched uranium, we're learning about Pickaxe Mountain, why that was not a part of Operation Midnight Hammer. It's deep in the earth, and when you want to protect something from bombs, you put it where no one can reach out and touch it. So clearly there are ballistic missiles that are in stockpiles that are easily accessible through our penetrator bombs. That being said, and this is 9 straight days of bombardment. It's about to be 10 days of bombardment, and we could put the money on 11, 12, and 15 days of consecutive bombardment. If you want me to believe that
all
Iran
kicking
is in
off
some
again in
position of
Iran,
power because they can reach out and touch once every 9 days, that's just not a serious person that would make that argument. We're going to lose people. This is combat. This is war. We have planes that go down. We have helicopters that fail. We have brave EOD, explosive ordnance disposal folks that try to detonate Shahed drones. And sometimes things happen. We're all aware of this. It's why we have the best men and women in the world. At the same time, now's not a time to take a step backwards. You pin your ears back when you take attrition. That's what this military is doing, and that's what you're going to see in the coming days.
So from what I hear from you, David, while the president has said that Iran is basically destroyed, basically does not necessarily mean completely destroyed. So they retain some ballistic missile capabilities. Do you have any sense that in
like I said, Trump is talking shit. Nobody completely destroyed shit.
Building back any military capability, was that a good period for them to regain strength?
This is bullshit.
Well, here's the deal. I mean,
it's
they
all
hit a
bullshit.
12-digit grid in Jordan. So let's be serious with each other and say that Iran is getting help here. It's either help that's on the ground or it's another foreign adversary of the United States. If you look at what they're launching at Kuwait, Bahrain, and Saudi, these look like these are bottle rockets. They're just fired for effect in a direction. Drones that fly until they decay. That hit on the Jordan barracks was a direct 12-digit grid hit. They knew exactly what they were hitting. So there's obviously help they're getting when it comes to guidance systems. But remember, Iran entered this fight with their proxies, with their cyber threats. Iran was very aggressive with cyber.
No, fuck on out of here. We was very fucking aggressive. United States bombing a fucking school full of girls. Fucking
wonder why
PA,
this has been
so.
nonstop retaliation since.
For more money. Goddamn. Thanks, Vontae.
Let's not
Breaking
forget
news.
Trump ripped up the motherfucking shit that Obama had in place to prevent this shit from even happening, right? As much as I hate Obama.
For attacks on the United States. What had they been able to produce? Where are the Houthis, Hezbollah, all these folks that were going to come up? The militias in Iraq that everyone was warning about, they've all been emasculated. So we do know that a wounded dog is still going to bite. They're still going to get some luck in there. And there clearly are people that are helping the Iranian regime right now.
Nothing to do with
it.
Who's the people? Who's the people? Say Russia and China like y'all been doing. I hope Iran get a fucking nuke for real. I hope they get one for real. Israel need to get wiped off the fucking map. Real shit. Iran, join BRICS already and stop fucking playing. Sign y'all motherfucking country over to Russia and parts of fucking China and join BRICS. Turn your shit into a motherfucking military state and bomb anybody that got something to say off the goddamn map. With help from Russia. And possibly China.
Clear. Is that China and Russia? China or Russia?
Thank you.
China, Russia, or someone on the ground, Will, that was saying this is the 12-digit grid of where Americans are.
I'm a motherfucker sitting in my goddamn room and I'm calling
He
out
just wanted
shit.
him to say that shit. It's like, it's a China or Russia. I'm like, nigga, y'all been saying it. It's like, they're getting help by foreign powers. They're getting help. It's like, what if they not getting no help and they just motherfucking fight with all they got? They might not be getting no help at all. But we already know what it is. We already know what it is, man. The world is a fucking stage.
Foreign ministers of the 11-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, are holding talks in Manila as renewed hostilities between the United States and Iran show no signs of abating, with much of the region dependent on
But where's BB at? Where's Netanyahu at? Netanyahu called motherfuckers, tell motherfuckers to go bomb some shit. Now you off the spotlight. Focus this shit on motherfucking US and Iran. No, bitch, throw Israel in
China
this
and
shit.
Russia helping Iran with targeting. Yeah. Yeah, they just said they helping with the guidance and shit. Guidance missiles or guidance drones.
Don't talk about Israel. Fuck
Israel. Of the Strait of Hormuz.
Yep.
I wish to underscore that in the current geopolitical landscape that we are in, no nation can effectively chart its course alone. Throughout human history, we have learned that the most successful journeys are those undertaken together with mutual respect and trust, as well as a shared
There's no
sense
respect
of
blowing up
purpose.
kids.
A conflict
There's no respect in blowing
also
up kids.
flared up on Monday, the first day of the meetings. The Philippine military said the Chinese Coast Guard hit and injured one of its sailors stationed at the disputed second shoal in the South China Sea. Beijing said its Coast Guard personnel were attacked first. The territorial dispute has been a source of
this
friction
picture, like,
between China and
Coast Guards
several
are
member
fighting each
nations
other
of
on the
ASEAN.
border in boats.
Despite the latest
They fight each other with
incident
oars and
and
sticks and
encounters,
shit.
Both sides say they're
I gotta show that
actively
to my community
negotiating a
post.
code of conduct in the South China Sea. ASEAN has also been finding a way to end the years-long civil war in Myanmar. Foreign ministers gathered in Manila held a special meeting following an informal in-person talk with the foreign minister of the military-backed government of Myanmar last week, as well as with armed opposition groups.
Through these meetings, I am optimistic about our commitment to assist Myanmar in achieving a lasting solution, and that is Myanmar-owned and Myanmar-led.
Human rights groups have criticized ASEAN for re-engaging with Naypyidaw, raising concerns it risks legitimizing the military junta. But the Philippines, this year's ASEAN chair says it doesn't mean the regional bloc is abandoning its peace efforts, including a demand for the military to end violence. Barnaby Low, Al Jazeera, Manila.
All right, that was Al Jazeera.
Made it to the bombed site here. This is the residential building that was bombed last
Fuck
night
Israel.
by the Israeli military. It's hard to believe that a few hours ago that this building was a home for a family sheltering inside, but not anymore. What we're seeing here is more of the charred walls and the destroyed furniture and the damaged walls all around. And when we talked to people, the residents here told us the attack happened without any prior warning by the military. It just happened all of a sudden while people were inside sleeping.
Kids. Children.
My daughter, her husband, and their children were all martyred. An entire family, including young children aged 5, 8, and 10, were killed without any guilt or wrongdoing. Their house was demolished, and they were burned to death.
According to what we heard from eyewitnesses and neighbors from this building, were multiple drone strikes, not just ones that ended up bringing the roof of this apartment down and causing this massive level of burn. And I'm right here, and I could still feel the
that's fucked up.
Heat
she was 18
coming off the floor here. This is the room where the children were sleeping when the attack happened, and family around this building here, neighbors, had little time to get in and to rescue, given the intensity of the explosion and the fire, one by one.
She was a little girl in it.
And for those left behind, this is more than just destruction of a building. An entire family has been lost by a single strike, just adding another name to the growing list of families wiped out at this genocide. Hani Mahmoud, Al Jazeera, from Gaza City.
R.I.P.
K-12 makes going back to school easy. We deliver an education that takes your child beyond the classroom.
A young actress known for her role in 2 Godzilla films died in a Frederick, Maryland car crash.
God damn, this shit is low as fizz-up.
Made it to the bomb site here. This is the...
Hold on. I gotta set this up. Computer.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Computer engage.
A young actor who appeared in 2 Godzilla movies died early this morning. According to the Frederick County Sheriff's Office in Maryland, Kaylee Hoddle was a passenger in a Honda Accord that was involved in a single vehicle crash. The car's driver received non-life-threatening injuries, and a second passenger was uninjured, but Hoddle was pronounced dead at the hospital. Hoddle appeared in 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong and 2024's Godzilla vs. Kong: The New Empire, for which she was nominated for a Saturn Award. Her character, Gia, communicated with Kong through sign language.
This child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
Hoddle, who was deaf, was a senior at the Texas School for the Deaf. The school posted a message on its Facebook page that said in part, "Please keep Kaylee's loved ones in your thoughts as we mourn this tremendous loss together." Kaylee Hoddle was 18 years old.
Holy shit. Man, that's some grimy. Driver, barely hurt, passenger, not fucked up at all. I don't want to say a hit or a sacrifice, but I'm leaning towards it. She was in a Honda. But they didn't say what kind of car the other person was driving. But they said the car she was driving. But what about the other car? Was it a truck? Was it a semi? Shit, like, was it a normal guy? Was it a cop? Was it a, like, who the fuck was it? But damn, that's messed up. I never saw the Kong movies. I always saw the trailers. Man, but like, she could have been a prominent actress. As you said, she did the sign language and shit too. Oh man, that's the type of shit that pull on your heartstrings. That's a really type of shit that pull on your heartstrings right there. That's messed up. It made me think about Aaliyah. She was in a car accident. I mean, no, not Aaliyah. I mean, Left Eye. Aaliyah was in a plane crash. And the kid that was like 17 or 18, I think it was 17, La Bamba, he was with Buddy Holly, and they plane crashed. And Buddy Holly was an entertainer. They was about to go do a show, and they flew on a plane. That shit fucked me up. Yeah, but like La Bamba, he had the girlfriend. It was like, he just became a star, young, and that plane shit. Oh man, that shit fucks me up. Still to this day. Because they was just too young. They're just too young. They had a longer life ahead of them. A career, like, you know, making people smile, making people dance, and you know. But anyway, yeah, it's so sad. You know, my heart goes out to you and everybody else that has been through this. Whew. It ain't, you know, like, it's not necessarily like off topic because it's part of the news, you know. So, you know, it's breaking news, Vonta, and I thank you. Shout out to my guy that's Vonta from the UK, my UK correspondent, because like this is breaking news, baby. So, you know, so like you did the right thing. And plus, like, everybody saw the movie. I mean, not everybody, but like I know like some people went to go see the movie Godzilla. And you know, and they probably thought, oh man, that's a sweet little girl in this movie. Kong don't want to do nothing wrong. That's the only person that Kong talks to. Now leave her alone, type shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? So like it kind of pulls on the heartstrings. Oh yes, baby, I had to play it because it's breaking news. And plus, you my UK correspondent, baby, I got to talk about it. And plus, everybody fucking love Godzilla and King Kong for some reason. You know, so like it's, you know, it's part of the news, baby. It's part of the news. It's part of the news. So thank you. Look, this even pulls on the heartstrings of anchorman and newscasters if they hear some shit like this. You know, they gotta pull they shit together to keep the news going. You know, I watch shit like that happen on air. Like, damn, this is some sad shit, and I gotta read this. Like, yeah, you gotta get through it. Fuck. All right, you know. But you know, it's part of doing the news. But you know, I had to play it. So much love to my guy that's Vonta. And be on the last video that we gonna get up out. Oh shit. Damn. As a matter of fact, before we get to the last video, we gotta do this. Gotta do this one first. Oh shit. Wait. Computer.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Prepare to engage.
Hello, I'm from the government, with an update on humanity's gentle slide back into feudalism. As foretold in scriptures like Idiocracy and Back to the Future 2, we are now entering what experts call the Find Out stage. Brought to you by Brondo. It's got electrolytes. And now please rise for our first trillionaire. The product of decades of policy failure, taxpayer handouts, and ketamine. Hail! Of course, when you wake up to the obscene inequality we've enabled, you'll want to fight back. That's why billionaires are building the tools to protect themselves. From you, tools like Palantir. Hi, I'm from Palantir, the military contractor and AI software company named after the all-powerful Seeing Stones Tolkien warned us not to leave in the hands of evil bastards. Thankfully, we are very wise and balanced, like our CEO, who can't stop talking about killing people, wants an AI arms race, and gets a boner talking about the West's superiority in applying organized violence. And our founder, who thinks Greta is the Antichrist, and no longer believes freedom and democracy are compatible. Hail! By freedom, of course, Pete means freedom for him and his broligarch mates to rule the world. And that's where Palantir comes in. Let's meet some of our valued clients. Hello, I'm from ICE. Kidnapping people off the street is hard work, but not with Palantir. Palantir makes it easy for us to link your tax file, social security license, and flights into AI-driven hit lists. Sure, we mostly use it on migrants now, but Palantir will come in real handy when we need to round up the resistance. Thanks, Palantir. Hello, I'm from the government of Israel. Committing war crimes is hard work, but not with Palantir. AI-assisted targeting makes it simple to murder thousands of people, even if most of them are civilians, according to our own reports. Thanks for supporting our genocide, Palantir. Here at the British government, we heard Palantir is used for war crimes and said, hey, Hey, let's give him a contract with our NHS. Could someone abuse that data? No. It's not like Palantir's UK CEO is the grandson of a known fascist, Nazi-loving anti-Semite. Hail! Here at the Australian government, we have no fucking clue. So while others are ditching Palantir due to fears over data safety and its ties to El Duce, we've let Palantir into our defense department, banks, and even supermarkets. G'day, I'm from Coles. Price gouging you wasn't enough, so we hired Palantir to track and cut costs on our already underpaid serfs. Staff. Sadly for us, people are realizing what fucking psychos we are here at Palantir. That's why France just ended our contract. British MPs want us out of the NHS, and GetUp is campaigning to kick us out of Coles, which is a good start. Except Palantir is just one head of the Hydra. The underlying problem are these billionaire shitcuts and the feudal dystopia they're building around us. So if you like democracy, now would be a great time to wake the fuck up and stop them while you still can. This has been a message from your local government franchise. Good luck. Authorized by the Department of Tech Bro Feudalism.
Now, that's one. But gotta fight, y'all.
Nobody wants AI. Like, literally, nobody wants it. AI is being forced down our throats from all corners of society. Every workplace in the world, you have to incorporate AI into your workflow. And outside of work, you now have books, music, ads, all being flooded with AI slop. But who actually wants this? Who? AI is like the weird kid your teacher pairs you with. And now you're forced to spend the entire class trip glued together. No offense to that kid, but that kid sucks. I swear to God, if you go up to random people and ask them what they think of AI, most people would say something like,
I miss the time before AI was a thing. Everything is getting worse now, but it is what it is.
It's so dumb. Why is it even a thing then? Sit your ass down. What? Sit your sad down on this sad chair. I'm gonna tell you what the shit is going on.
This shit is popped up on my timeline.
Forced upon us from all directions. In every corner of society, it's AI. It's dumb. It's annoying. And above all, it's unwanted. Like, did you see this annoying so-called AI shopping buddy at Amazon? Rufus. This little piece of shit showed up on every product page, suggesting you products and giving you completely fake information. Cord was compatible with something it wasn't, or a toaster having a voltage level it didn't have. Just straight up making stuff up, and you couldn't even turn it off. People were pissed. But you know what's worse than Rufus? AI ads. AI generated ads. What the f***? You're trying to... But you don't even have the damn product. Damn, that burger sure looks tasty. Man, I could go for one. But then you see it. Hey, it's not even a real burger. What the f***? You pieces of shit. It feels like they're trying to trick you.
Isn't all advertising just about tricking you into buying shit?
Well, yeah, but this is crossing the line.
I guess.
But you know what's worse? What's the worst application of AI ever? That would be no. The AI customer service bots, they drive me absolutely insane. Instead of letting you talk to a human, you have to sit through a call with a robot pretending to be a human. It's disrespectful.
Yes.
If I buy a product or service from you, if I give you my hard-earned money in exchange for whatever useless crap you sold me, I should be entitled to talk to a real goddamn Homo sapiens sapiens. Don't give me those stupid bots.
I mean, AI bots can give you quick and straightforward answers though, right?
I mean, sure, let's be fair here. AI customer service bots can be fine for simple, straightforward questions. If you're like, hi, I'm a boomer, and I would like to know what your regular opening hours are. In that scenario, they can be useful. But if you have a real problem, they're absolutely useless.
Hi, I have a question regarding my order.
I understand you have a question regarding your order. Please tell me about your issue.
Ugh, can I speak to a real person?
Sure, I am here to help.
I know you're a bot.
What can I help you with today?
Fine. It's a little complicated. I received my package, and I want to send it back, but the box is a little damaged on the side. I'm not sure if I should get a new box or, can a real person just look at this?
For information about our return policies, please visit our website.
No, I understand your policies. That's not the issue.
Got it. What can I help you with today?
But I already told you. Just get a real person to look at this.
Got it. For information about our return policies.
You motherfucker!
Okay.
80% of folks say they'd rather deal with a human, even if the human takes just as long. Because nobody wants
videos
this.
showing the dangers of AI, yet they still continue making it smarter.
Fine. They did that, and guess what happened?
And it still ain't getting smarter because it's not getting my voice command right. And it's not typing in what I want to type in. And these bitches keep on deleting our fucking comment threads. I just motherfucking posted a motherfucking the community post showing that the comments that we motherfucking comment thread under, you know, your video, there's nothing there no more. It's probably there on your end, but on my end, it's like fuck hurricane.
Did it? Everyone hated it. So now they're hiring humans back. Shocking to absolutely nobody. Look, customers don't want this. Wherever AI is deployed, it causes problems. And the place it causes the most problems is in the workplace. How so? That's what I'm getting to. So AI is dog shit. It produces shit and nobody wants it. But at every godforsaken company in the world right now, you're supposed to incorporate AI, leverage AI, or utilize AI. Basically, you're supposed to insert any corporate sounding verb in AI. Right. And it does not make you work faster. AI actually makes you less productive. And it gives you brain fry. Aren't you ask what brain fry is? Sure. What is it? It's that mental state of being smoked and exhausted from spending all day correcting AI. That's what brain fry is. You're slow. You feel like you have a headache. You're a little annoyed because it's not stimulating to correct AI's mistakes all day. It's just draining. That's how I feel whenever I talk to you. It's because AI is actually so dumb, man. And these bullshit AI things have caused serious problems for companies too. Like up shit you wouldn't even believe. There was a guy in Canada, Jake Moffat. His grandmother had just died, and he tried
Fuck it. This is a little light. Let's get serious. An AI bribed the motherfucker. An AI also threatened to kill a motherfucker. That's dark. Now let's get back to the light.
book a bereavement flight on Air Canada. Basically, bereavement flights are special discounted tickets offered to passengers traveling due to the death of a close family member. Some airlines offer them. Bro asked Air Canada's chatbot how the discount worked. The bot confidently told him to book the flight right away and request the refund within 90 days. So he did that. And did he get the refund? Of course not. Air Canada rejected the refund and told him that was not the real policy. The bot had just made it up. Bro took them to court and won. That's insane. Funny little story, but proof of how f***ed up, irresponsibly dumb AI can be. This is why companies should not be relying on it. So AI wastes your time, fries your brain, and lies to customers? Yep. So why is it still a thing? Why is it still being shoved down our throats from everywhere? Because I hate my life and the world is f***ed.
Because I hate my life and the world is fucked.
Why are companies and people forcing AI on us? Well, the only person who really knows is the man upstairs, I guess. He has all the answers. I guess so. You think we should ask God?
No.
No, I meant literally the man upstairs. We're on the 4th floor. On the 5th floor, there's a guy who knows a lot of shit. Like, he reads and stuff, listens to a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts. Forget it. Obviously, billionaires and big tech companies are
I knew you was going to laugh at that,
Martha. Everyone knows that. But let's focus on, your average boss forcing AI on his employees. Why is that motherfucker doing it? Yeah, why? I think it's personally just FOMO. Everyone hears about AI always, so everyone thinks they need to use it always. Every time you open the paper, it's like AI kills 20,000 jobs, and you go, man, if I don't use AI a lot, I'll fall behind. That's so stupid. Yeah, I swear on St. John on the Cross, these idiot executives don't even know why they're so obsessed with AI. They don't even know if it's good for them. Look,
Love it.
There are some goddamn surveys from this year looking at how companies are using AI. In one of the surveys, they found that most companies are planning to double their AI spend. Okay. And half the CEOs in that survey said they think their own job is on the line if they don't have a good so-called AI story to tell. What's an AI story? Get ready for this. It's the answer a CEO gives when the board asks, what's our AI plan? Yeah. Do you understand how stupid that is? These CEOs are literally obsessed with using AI because it looks good to the shareholders. It's so fucking bullshit. Surely it can't get any dumber. It gets dumber. In another study, they found that 3 out of 4 executives admit strategy is basically a show. They don't actually know if it's productive. They don't know what it actually is. Can you believe that? This is all so f***ed. So let me get this straight. CEOs are obsessed.
3 out of 4. Picture my down and 95 to 97% of the buildings is ran by AI on every level. And there's only 3% of real businesses. And mind you, everybody hates AI. And people are still going to be crazy. Like, why is people still going to the, to the shop that don't have AI? Because 1, it has people. 2, it's fucking natural. 3, you might get some good natural fucking food. and some good customer service probably, because everything else is a fucking robot talking to me, and everything is a touch screen. No more a hand over fist. No, I'm talking about people are going to be missing the sound of a register. Oh God, I miss the sound of that cash register and the smell of that motherfucking the smell of the motherfucking kitchen in the back. Even the 4 degrees. We're gonna miss the sound of natural shit.
With AI, they all need a strategy just for show, and they don't know if it's actually working. I guess I don't fucking know. I'm so at this goddamn shit even being a thing. Look at this lovely stat. 60% of companies say they're planning to punish or lay off employees who don't adopt AI fast enough. In other words,
60% of companies. It's like, yo, y'all don't fire. I'll be like, bet I'm out today. It's like, where are you going, Kane? Yo, I'm out. Did this motherfucker threaten my motherfucking job if I don't comply with some shit that's not doing the right shit that I ask it when it comes to typing or voice command. The bitch just killed Jimmy last week. I'm out.
To summarize, no one knows how to use it and no one benefits from it, but you'll be punished if you don't use it. F AI.
No one don't know how to use it. No one don't know how to benefit from it because it shows in the stats in the stock market, and you're still forcing people to use it. You ain't gonna do nothing but make people quit. Anybody with their right mind would quit and go find something else. But what's crazy is if everything is going to AI, what's the use of quitting if you're gonna go to a job that's going to implement AI? This is the motherfucker circle of motherfuckers like fuck a job, fuck a job, fuck a job. I'm going off grid. Buy me an RV. I'm gonna just travel the country and the motherfucking and like hustle and grind. You know, like shit. Off grid, car life, van life, RV life, on the open road. Get the fuck away from AI. I was watching this movie called Pulse, classic movie. The original was scary, but like the you know when they did the remake, when the AI takes over, it's over. That world didn't. I mean, that movie didn't end in the way everybody thought it was going to end. This world is fucked. You got a little HHN love.
You good, man? No. Let me say one more thing. Look, I'm not an idiot. I understand that there's benefits to AI, you know, helping you out with boring, repetitive garbage. I love that you can ask the AI to do that. Although, to be
fair, the only thing I'm going to use AI for is to play around, throw my face on another character and shit. But that's the fun shit. But when it comes to the serious shit, I'm going to need the AI mastering program to master my sound when it comes to throwing my music in the program. So, you know, like it can sound more crispier. That's it. Fuck making a song. I am the goddamn song when it comes to professional or parody. So I'm good on that. I just need to master my sound so I can be able to sell my music and still keep the original version if everybody want to hear the like or the motherfucking rough underground version. But I have to have the mastered version. And plus, many artists coming up had 4 different records of the same song. 4 to 6. They'd be like, this song without the acoustic guitar, this song with all the instruments, that song without the saxophone, that song with just piano. The same, I'm talking about the same fucking track on a record, on vinyl. You feel me? So, you know, and then when they get the CD, they be like digitally remastered. I mean, like when they get the tape and the CDs, it'd be like HD or digitally remastered or that 5.1 motherfucking Dolby Digital shit that they kept fucking promoting back in the day. Get that 5.1 digital Dolby sound and all that shit, and the THX sound and all this shit. You know, you see it on the CDs and tapes and shit. You know, it lets you know that it got mastered again. You know, because like this why CDs don't sound like the tape, and the CDs and tape don't sound like the original vinyl. Or the fuck it was before that. The 8-track. You know, CDs don't sound like the tape don't sound like the 8-track, the 8-track don't sound like the vinyl. You know, so yeah. but they say digitally remastered. When you hear the motherfucking album that you really know and love, and you hear the digitally remastered version, if you don't hear your favorite instrument or the instrument is turned down, that'll kind of piss you off. Because like certain shit, I love a saxophone. I love when they expand on the violin, but like sometimes on the digital remaster, they'll turn the shit down. So like get ready for that shit when I do my digital remaster. Like if you love certain instruments, it might be turned down or might be turned up. They might have my vocals, you know. Remember, everything is gonna be mastered perfectly, but hearing the original sound compared to the remastered sound, you'll be like, okay, it's a little lighter, it's a little like lower. They turned the master down, you know. I can hear it. I can hear the shit. Yep, AI is cool for fun and entertainment purposes, not so much when making decisions that affect people. You're right. Mm-hmm. You're so right. But that's the last of that. Wait a minute. I think it's 20 seconds left.
It often sucks at that too, but that's beside the point. The problem is that literally everyone with any kind of power is forcing AI on you everywhere and all the time. I just want to walk into one of those board meetings and go, stop! For the love of St. Anthony of Padua, stop! I hate you! I hate all of you! You're all dumbass boomers who don't know what the you're doing! Yeah, that's...
I would have just came in that bitch and said, blam, 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 blam. And the sexy secretary lady and say, what's up, you want some gum? You forgot to say thank you. Blam. All right, let's go. I was going to let her live, but she ain't say thank you after I gave her the gum. It'd be like that movie Dogma. Check out the movie Dogma starring Chris Rock, Jay and Silent Bob, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. I forgot the man that played the man that was speaking for God. And who else is in this motherfucking movie? The fucking demon guy. I forgot the demon name, but he was on some cold shit. He had some good dialogue. But it's a funny religious type movie. And Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are some renegade angels and shit. And Jay and Silent Bob, you know, they funny as fuck. So like Jay and Silent Bob in that bitch, they going crazy. Chris Rock is an apostle. And it's about this girl. Like I even forgot the star girl name. It's like it was a lot of stars in this fucking movie. It was a lot of stars in this movie. Like real shit. This is when I first seen Ben Affleck do anything anyway. This is when I first seen him and Matt Damon. I was like, you know, like I saw the movie, you know, because I saw Chris Rock and I saw Jay and Silent Bob. I'm like, yep, I'm about to sit down and watch this fucking movie. I don't care what the fuck this movie about. If those two in it with Chris Rock, oh, I'm sitting the fuck down. And then I'm like, oh shit, this is a pretty good movie. It's called Dogma. It's like a religious comedy. And you know, it's comedy, but like basically a comedy. I've not seen Dogma. I have to watch it. Oh yeah, baby, watch Dogma. Watch Dogma. Now, I'm not a big fan of Christianity. And I forgot my man's that played the fucking, you like the one that was speaking for God, like the British guy, the UK guy. He's a good fucking actor because he got like a low tone and he talked real slow. But like he's serious every time he speak. He ain't trying to be funny. You know, like he also played in a movie with Tim Allen, that horrible ass space movie. Like he played an alien. He was like, I see you came out your shirt or some shit like that. He just had some other lines, but like he was funny as fuck. It's like deadpan shit, deadpan. People can keep coming through, you might have to catch the playback. And much love to, you know, they keep on fucking with me. So they about to finish working on this track. Shout out to Low Key. I'm finished with the first track. I still got to do that other track. And Jordan just sent me a beat. I gotta do something to that too. So shouts out to Jordan. And much love to my UK correspondent Vata. You know, catch you in a minute. God damn it. I hate this motherfucking shit. Oh man, fuck YouTube. But baby, check out the Dogma. Jordan sent me a beat. I might work on some tracks. I gotta finish Low Key's verse. And then I see you tonight for Detroit After Dark, babe. And what else we got? I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I already recorded the new Star Trek stuff, so whenever I get back to the Star Trek, I already have something ready. You know, it'll be like the aftermath of what happened to main characters after the Dominion War, which will help me out with the book that I'm working on, because I'm gonna have to interact with some of these motherfuckers anyway. So once I pick the right storyline, it's gonna be over. Oh yeah. Check. I walk around the streets with my black Tech 9 by the waistline, looking the hype shit. I never claim to be the best type of rapper, but I have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the gats. Bow. Trigger bang bang. HHN special report with the UK correspondent Vanta. And we'll catch y'all in a minute. Peace. See y'all for Detroit After Dark. Oh yeah. Oh, my job. How you know about hey, Day After Dark. Oh yeah. Get your grub on, get your movie on, check out Dogma. And I did a review on the Spook Who Sat Before. Make sure y'all check out that movie too. For all my rebels, my revolutionaries. You know what I'm saying? So I catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Much love about God is Vata. Be safe and stay blessed, everyone. And Andy Burnham is a wanker. Him cabinet.